You're listening to content developed by GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Good evening, everyone. It is Friday. What is it? No, it's not Friday. It's Wednesday. It's Friday in my head. It's Friday somewhere. Anyway, it's Wednesday, May 18th, and this is an all-new episode of Face the Facts. Even the calendar after Tuesday is like, what the Do you get it? Mm-hmm. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what the So after, get it? Yep. On this show, we got a whole lot of jumbo going on for you. We got a little bit of tomatoes. We got a little bit of meat. We got different things going on the show. So tune in. Sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode.
It's almost time to start?
Yes, it is. Come on. It's time to start. Sit back, relax, reflect, and enjoy another episode of Face the Facts. Oh. Let's take it back. Back by popular demand is my intro. Try to switch it up for y'all all the time, but here it is. Good evening, friends, lovers, brothers, bristers, misters, saints, and ain'ts. This is a whole new episode of Face the Facts. I am the seducer, accuser, verbal assassin sometime. I'm the co-host of the show. I'm Brandon Thought, and I just have Brandon Thoughts randomly. Right here to my left is my brother. You my brother? Am I my brother's keeper?
Am I my brother's keeper? Hey, what I'm doing? It's a beautiful day. Finally, we have like a beautiful day in New York City here. But however, my allergies is like
that's every time around.
My allergies is going all Tuchella on me. It's like
you said Coachella or Fruitella?
Tuchella.
Oh, Tuchella.
Black
You didn't say neither.
So you know, if y'all ain't seen the movie, man, the Black Panther was he's putting in some work in that Civil War. If y'all ain't seen the movie, man, go see that movie. It's a good.
Definitely
movie.
Civil War. Shout out to them.
But yeah, due to this good weather and stuff, you know, like I was saying, the allergies is like crazy right now. It had me
all the time.
It got me with this face. I gotta wear sunglasses probably at times like this.
No, I wear them in the house. Even when it's like this,
Oh,
I wear
man.
sunglasses in the house. Anything to like block the eyes.
Tree pollen is like my kryptonite. That's what I'm like.
I don't even know if it's pollen. I don't know if it's dust. I
It's
don't know
everything.
If it's Tammy the cat in my house here.
It's a little
or is
bit
it
of
Snow
everything.
White? I don't know. But it get me kind of real crazy. But you want a real intro? You want to do your intro, or you let them know just in case it's first time viewers tuning in?
Well, I don't.
He's an anthropologist.
You do it better than me.
He's an anthropologist. He's a historian. Sometimes psychologist.
Sometimes a poet.
Sometimes a poet.
But
what did you say last time? That was a good one. I can't. Social.
Out of all things, I like to classify myself as being a social prophet now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a social prophet. I like it. Sociable.
Right.
All right. But now let's get into face to face real quick.
Yeah. Well, this video was viral weeks ago, right?
Yeah. It went, but wait, not even that. Not even that video. But first, I want to address a few things because something traumatic has been happening to me. Go ahead.
And
whatever. Like, you know, sometimes I get on the subway and, you know.
Is this going to end up funny?
Or, I don't know. Or public transportation. All right, this is the thing. I understand if people don't want to brush their own teeth.
So who's going to brush it for them?
I know, but all right. If you don't want to brush your own teeth and you want to lose your furniture and your mouth, that's fine. But when you're in a closed place,
right,
and
confined area,
and you have to share this monstrosity
space
of a breath you have. All right, now it's offending other people. Look, whatever you like, I love, fine, but it's starting to affect me. Like this, I swear, this girl, she was sitting next to me.
A female?
Yes.
When you first told the story, I thought it was a guy. A female? Now, ladies, we talked about this weeks ago.
And she had a mustache too, so when she licked her lips,
not
it's
a
like
mustache. Boy, I put that on your mustache.
But it was so like, what's like, dang, like
you know what?
Is it rude?
You know what? Maybe she brushed her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she brushed her teeth. but forgot to brush or scrape her tongue. Because sometimes people don't know that
you gotta get
bacteria. You gotta always hit the tongue.
She probably took a nap on the train, woke up. But even when I take a nap, I'll be having a morning breath from a nap.
Yeah, not from a nap.
Jesus. Well, somebody like that needs to keep some Listerine strips on them, indoor gum.
No, let me tell you what you do when you're in a situation in this small confined space. I don't promote violence at home, but this is just funny. You put Listerine packets on each one of your knuckles, and you punch that mother in the face, in the mouth, and then take care of all their breath.
Nah, but her breath. Ooh, it was like, you know how somebody breaths, you gotta squint your eyes. You like, when they talking, they say something like.
It was making me do
and
it
she
right
wasn't
now.
even talking. She was listening to her music and mouthing and stuff, and it was just like. And it just got all up. It was all up in my nasal cavity.
She done tell that breath to get into formation or something.
It's like her breath was so stink every time she burped, her teeth duck.
Blue, blue, blue.
Yeah. She need to just like take a piece of gum and just sit it there and rub it like that.
I'm telling you, the Listerine strips on each knuckle, domestic violence, pow, punch her right in the mouth. That breath would be all freaking handled. Trust me about that.
Yeah, but that's just like people like this is my question to you, right?
Okay.
Like, for the people, like how do you tell somebody, like really, like on serious note, how do you tell somebody like, yo, like, you know, like, damn.
I think it's
you've been sucking on shit.
It's much like anything in life. I think it's not what you say, because there's no way to say that nicely. Your breath stinks. Your breath stinks. It's nothing like. I guess it's just saying it nicely. Hi, I have a piece of gum. I'm having one. Would you like some?
Oh, okay.
I would think that would be the nicest way.
What if you like? Was you eating garlic? Was you?
Well, what was for lunch? Did they
like
have?
It's still there. But this girl, it tastes like she was eating
gumbo,
doodle flavored sub.
Extra on it.
Yeah,
she ain't put no respect on it.
She went to the bathroom, was like. It was just not good.
Did you reach from the back?
It was like, but anyway, let's not talk about that. I just can't believe how somebody's mouth can smell like. I don't understand the attic can smell like the basement. It's not making sense to me. Like,
you know what? It's all in her. It's the house. Her house is just not.
She need to get her chi together and just.
She just need to get a little Febreze. Put it in her mouth, spray it. They got air effects.
She need to gargle with some Clorox. But anyway, well, it's some real serious issues going down in the world today. Everybody, just for y'all real quick to check out. Refugees from Syria is going to Canada. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. I just want to tell my people to take the time out and actually watch the news. If you haven't, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the news. We can't cover it all, but there's one thing that we would like to cover today in the news and face to face, and which is it was a guy that he chose, a black male, he chose a different way to discipline his son. Because you notice on social media, people have been showing how they discipline their kids on social media, like cutting their hair bald or giving them messed up haircuts and stuff like that. So it's like he said he's not going to do that. He's going to show exactly what I do in my household.
Right.
So as a matter of fact, Mel, if you can, please roll a clip for us. Thank you.
Mel just got a free shout out.
Yo. All right, Facebook world. So, my son, 17 years old, decides he wants to go to school and cut up like he ain't got to come home and see me. Today, he walked out of the teacher's class, and granted, I know teachers be fucked up, so I let him know he could walk out of class. But call me, so I'm on your side. All day went by, he didn't call. So now, it's discipline time, because he didn't do what I told him to do. He chooses to do what he wants to do. Now, for y'all that got kids, teenagers, girls, I don't know. I got sons, and I treat them like men. And he gonna get this work like a young man, which is twofold. Discipline for not following my directions. Secondly, teaching him how to defend himself. Come on, put them gloves on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. You want to cut up in school? This is what you got to deal with coming on. Let's go. Yeah, you got to watch. You can't come in there with your eyes closed. You know that. I done told you that. That's what the jab for. The jab is to hide the punch. Come on. Stop acting stupid. You know what to do here. Yeah, you want to play around the school, niggas don't have to come and get this. They don't have to come and get this work through there. You in here bloody. Why? Your friends don't see you when you cutting up. When you gotta come home and deal with pops. Do it. Do it. They don't see that, do they? But you do, don't you? Look at you. Look at you. You don't be worried about this when you cutting up. Do you? Oh. No, you don't. Ooh, yeah, that one hurt, didn't it? That's a jab. That one hurt, didn't it? I know it did, didn't it? You wanna keep playing around? Told you, you a young man, I ain't whooping you with no belt, nigga. We teach you how to learn. Come on. Yeah, I ain't worried about blood. I ain't worried about blood. Look at the walls. Yeah, yeah. They don't see this in school, do they? But when you go in there, you want to cut up and disrespect and talk shit to teachers. They gotta come home to this. Got you leaking now, don't it? Now clean yourself up. I'm not crying about this school, and you know this. I done told you. Don't be crying. You don't be crying when you in there talking shit to them teachers and being disrespectful, do you? No, you don't. That's how you discipline a teenager. You don't get that belt and whoop them. You give them a chance because there may be some hidden aggression behind it. Give him a chance to shoot back. Let him shoot how he feels. He feel like he want to cut up in school. He know the consequences. So he deal with me when he get home. And that's what it is. Teenage discipline 101. And that wasn't even the first round. Talk to him, Tank. You like showing off for everybody. Let's take this to school. Tell him, hey, I cut up in school. My dad don't play that shit. I don't get butt whoopings. We put on gloves. Let him know. Let him know. You leaking like a motherfucker, right? Yeah, you want to go back to school? Cut up some more? Huh? Tell your friends who you cut up for today. Let them know. Nicole, Natalie, hey y'all. This is what happened when I cut up with y'all. Hey, let them know. Let them know. Tell your teacher you sorry.
I'm sorry for cutting up and walking out of the class.
What's wrong with you, boy? Play them games, you already know. Clean all this blood up. Go get that shampooer. And you got a report card coming. That report card better be golden. Signing out.
So, well, for those that do not know, you know, this went crazy viral, and a result of all of this, you know, a lot of people had some comments. You know, you always have people with their different opinions, you know. But however, some people took it upon themselves to push to ACS, and he was arrested and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like, it's to the point that let us know if you think it went too far or whatever. But give me what's up with you? What
first things first, from the video, I'm from a different era. I'm from the old school where you got it before ACS and Nick Salon Marie's, that whole thing with her being abandoned with ACS when they started coming down on people. And I'm from the old school where we got whippings like that all the time. I mean, no harm, but we got whipped. Not me, I was a good kid, but it happened. You got whipped. Now, I understand that he was, you know, bad. These kids, first of all, these kids nowadays are a different breed. And it's a different time and a different era, and everybody's trying to be your friend with the parent. You understand? Her mother's my bestie. You know, let me Instagram her, let me tweet her, let me, you know, and my dad is my friend. And people feel like it was too far. I just felt like the first round was good because you said while you was doing it, he understood his lesson. He got beat. Like anybody, there's with every action and whatever you do, there's repercussions. Yes, that's too far. I don't think that that's too far because I'm from that era. And that's what I gotta say about that. He deserved that.
Well, the difference to me,
I have a kid. Let me say that. Like, I have a kid and he's 10. I wouldn't do that per se, but
so my
he's
thing,
bigger than me.
My thing is this though. So you're
I'm a lose.
But my thing is this though, right? At least he had equal opportunity.
That's true.
Because back in the day, you just got it with a belt, stench, cord, or whatever the case may be, right?
Straight from the gate.
And first of all, I'm not even like I'm against beating kids now, like because I think now you can reason more because there's been times when I got beaten and I really didn't need a beating.
Right.
A beating really didn't solve nothing. It created aggression and anger, and I ended up taking it out on those in school or those in the neighborhood or whatever. But however, if I was given equal opportunity, it might be different. I may have been able to shake it out, and it is what it is.
You shake it out with your mammy?
Yeah. She would have had a few black eyes. I got beaten a few times. I ain't do it.
Not mine.
but no. On a serious note, though, it's like, all right. First and foremost, y'all already had a problem with saying that black men aren't fathers.
Right.
So now that a black man found out how to parent the way that he wants to parent, that's his child. Right. Now you're saying that he can't do that. All right. They were wearing boxing gloves. So you mean to tell me if he was at a dojo, right, it would have made all the difference.
Right.
The place is all the difference. But he's in the care and concern of his own father and his own household. You know, so it's like that should change up because he wore gloves. Now he was like straight knuckling with him, right, and he was throwing jabs, not haymakers. You know what I'm saying? It's like
jabs,
so. You know, he's pretty much, and he was teaching them as he go along because you have to defend yourself. You know, and it's just like I think that was kind of like my opinion. I barely give my opinion, but my opinion is that it was appropriate. You know, maybe I wouldn't have filmed it, but I understand where he's coming from because you have people humiliating their kids with shaving their heads bald, having one side on, one side off, and stuff like that.
They even emulated it in the barbershop movie.
Yeah, it's like all right, that's getting out of hand because that keeps on going because you know verbal abuse is 10 times worse than physical abuse, and this is scientific facts.
Right.
Because verbal abuse are wounds that do not heal.
Right.
It won't heal. So it's like he gave him the opportunity to speak your mind, say what you want to do, fight me back, this, that, and the third. Right. You know, which I think that the equal opportunity for me, that's what got me. I'm like, all right, I understand where you're coming from, and I salute you for being a father at least.
That's right. Well, first of all, you was right. You made a point when you said that how they chastised Ken Coors, like how you said because you didn't have equal opportunity because psychologists say the long-term effects of spanking is aggressive behavior, low self-esteem, unfortunately, poor parent-child relationship, and mental illness. Yeah. So you're absolutely
that's a lot of things that we overlook in our urban communities, and that's something that needs to be spoken about more, and et cetera, et cetera. We can go into that all day, but however, we gotta pay some bills and go to commercial. We'll be back with Face the Facts. Now that was a 2-minute. We go past the 2-minute or not?
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy.